as Brits, what we do in the morning is we talk about the weather.
It's a bit wet out.
It's pouring down. But on the plus side, the hotel lobby here at the V8 Hotel not only has the McLaren showroom,
Yes.
which has 2 Elvas in it,
Pagani at the back.
and a Senna and a P1, and 3 300 SLs.
Oh yeah, casual, you know, as you do, in the hotel.
I like that one, the gull wing there.
The light
But
blue.
do you know what else it has? Have you
What?
come and look down here?
Oh look, there's a Morgan.
So Morgan,
Oh,
there's a 12CILINDRI.
I wonder whose that could be.
We're now run in.
Oh, that's good.
Finished the run in. So today's plan was Autobahn
Yep.
and going through the mountains.
Yeah.
2 things which are best done when the weather is not like this.
I mean, it is literally tipping down outside.
It's raining cats and dogs. You know when we collected the SLS Black Series over 5 years ago? It started right over there, that video.
Did it?
Yeah, with the
Was it raining, or
G63
was
with the
that dry?
trailer. No, it was February, but I think it was dry.
That's
dry.
good.
Once upon a time, the Senna was right here as well, in the middle of the lobby. You're just loving that view. I love that view.
I mean, it's cool seeing it top down,
Yeah.
right?
The Senna lived here where the 600 LT is, or a little bit like that, under the ceiling of wheels.
Oh, I didn't even notice this.
The funny thing is to try and like look at them and figure out what they are. You can immediately spot some like BMW, some M wheels, some
There's some lots
Mercedes
of
wheels.
BMW. I recognise these, but I don't know what they're called. They're like super crazy multi-spoke things. A JDM type wheel.
Tons of wheels. Anyway, we kind of need to make a move, but we're going to go and have a quick look around Motorworld.
So,
we take all our stuff
to the
downstairs.
cars.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug for Shmee the Cow Jr. Available in the Shmee 50 eBay shop. Thank you to everybody who has acquired a Shmee the Cow, a Shmeerella the Cow, a Shmee the Cow Jr. or anything else.
Cody, you need to stand up, mate. We're leaving. Should we leave Cody behind today?
I don't think we're going to leave
Do you want
Cody
to stay?
behind.
Do you want to stay here? It's pretty cool though. It's a cool place to stay.
Oh, okay. Yes.
V8 hotel. Right, I'm gonna put this down then because I
Yeah,
can't
you've got to
take my
carry your
stuff.
bags. I've got a spare hand. Transition.
I've got a
just
mic.
like that. Minus eins.
That's good.
What the hell does that mean?
Minus. What do you think that means?
I did.
Okay. This is. Who would just park a car in the lobby? There's an Audi. Oh, even the garage is kind of flooded. Oh, there goes a Portofino.
Garage is flooded. What the hell's happening in the garage?
You're going to have to load in the road.
I don't know. I'm going to move down.
There's a blue F8 over there.
Oh, it's raining in the garage.
It's raining in the garage.
Yes.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
I was going to say, should we go car park spotting?
I mean, yes, for sure. There's some cool
Did you
cars
go
in
for
here.
a wander around?
Of course I did.
Who do I
Times.
Who do I think you are?
Yeah, come on. I'm here 2 car spots.
M3 Touring. McLaren.
Pretty cool 765, honestly. No
There's
carbon options, but
A lot of McLarens. And then some of the classics, which must be from Arthur Bechtel, the dealer upstairs. Random SL. Nothing like mega hyper crazy.
no.
458. I was just chatting to the owner of that car upstairs, actually.
I mean, 458s are nice. I like 458s.
Artura Spider, McLaren GT.
600 LT.
I think McLaren Stuttgart have a few cars down here.
This is going to be fun.
Cold start in the reception.
Oh yeah, let me come around the back.
Time to go, huh?
And then we need to squeeze it through the gap because it's quite tight.
We'll figure it out. Noisy?
Go on then. I like the valves stay open for like way longer than on the Puro.
Yeah, but it could still be noisier.
True.
Full Novitec system right in here.
Yes, please.
Okay, I need to do some shuffling.
Who's guiding you? Cody.
Cody.
And remember, mirrors in. This is horrible. Look at this. Look at that. Ooh, it's a squeeze. Go on, Tim. Out you go. That was really smooth.
It was really quick. Quicker than we, took us to get in here.
Yeah, I guess now we've done it once, we know it
Easy.
fits, which is good. Very nice. This
Garage flooding, unfortunately. We're admiring the grey.
Grey, funny, eh? Funny. You've been planning
Grey,
this for so
grey and a
long,
different
haven't
grey,
you?
and that bit's not grey.
Unbelievable.
a slightly different grey. Maybe not grey. In fact, it's 50 Shades of Grey.
That one's just been done, so that's definitely the same-ish colour.
50 Shades of Grey on one 911
When I came
convertible.
out, I'm like, why is everyone looking at my car? Of all the cars here, why is everyone looking at mine?
You're funny.
Not quite grey. Greyish. Sort of grey. It's quite funny.
That's good. It's quite funny.
That's good. Good prank. Good prank.
It is quite funny.
Sort of blue.
Sort of blue, yeah.
You're funny.
Arguably, Ferraris really shouldn't be blue. But
No, they should all be blue.
Well, apparently.
Most of the Ferraris I've owned have been blue. Your blue Corsa, which is my Roma, is the same colour as this.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah.
good.
That's
very good.
355, which got a
Oh.
bit wobbly earlier on.
Nice plate for it.
Yeah, nice. That is JK's old car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
As you do.
Yeah.
Casual.
Basically, car park spotting today because it's pouring with rain outside, which is no fun.
All right. What are they honking? That American is impatient.
Cody's driving.
Yeah, for the first time.
I didn't realise this car is also getting rained on for the first time. Yippee! This is just the weather we wanted for today.
Yeah.
That's absolutely not the case, unfortunately. It is miserable. But before we leave here, we're going to drive around to the other side of Motorworld because we snuck in last night and there's some cool stuff in there. So we should go show it.
There's also a bottom toaster time.
Yeah. Here was I thinking, oh, this is the day where we can get a bit lively, but 830 horsepower to the rear wheels.
That is a bad idea.
But we do have 739 miles on the clock now. I don't know where they are. After all of that beeping at us, they've done a great job of not following.
Have you ever seen these things falling from the sky?
No, I'm from Arizona. We don't have rain.
Do you know how the road will... We've not even sent the nav. I don't even know where we're going today.
We're going to Motorworld. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, dear. Bye, Tim. Are you enjoying your first drive?
Oh, that was so fun. Yeah, coming out of the parking garage.
You've done so well, bro.
You nitwit.
Where are the others? Where are they?
Tim, we are lost. We don't know where to go.
They're lost.
You're coming round to the other side of Motorworld, so it should be pretty self-explanatory. You turn left before the tower.
Oh, yeah, I think we found it now. Cody almost took us back to the V8 hotel.
No, I hate you.
You turn back to the V8 hotel.
Yeah, we're going back to bed. Oh, there's a barrier.
Okay, well, I need you to tell me how freaking close I can get to the...
God. Just go straight, brother.
I don't know dimensions from this side.
Okay. Where's the camera button? There. Not
Does
there,
it
helps. Okay, we'll just drive straight. Straight line. Right a bit. Yeah, now just go straight. I'll make it work. I'm a long boy, look. Ticket, please. Go, Cody. Follow Shmee.
Have they arrived?
They finally arrived. Another van pulled in behind us, so we had to move out of the way. But she's gone through. They're so far from the pavement. I don't know if you can see behind, but you wouldn't be able to see on your side because we're
Can
angled.
you see on your
But
side?
they're so far away. They managed to get it though. The right-hand drive problems. Right, where is Roofless?
I guess
Somewhere past all of the fire machines and circus stuff that's here.
Brad has longer arms than me, so that helps certainly.
Yes, I'm sure.
I think I see Roofless.
I see Roofless too. There is Roofless.
What a great video clip this is. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Germany.
Mud garden.
Cody's first time driving in Europe and in the UK.
Where?
This is your first time driving in the UK and Europe,
No, it's
no?
not. Oh,
look.
We said the same thing.
A Porker.
What if we dated?
Is this not your first time driving in Europe?
What? No.
When did you drive?
Last time I was here.
What the hell? Okay. Come on.
Got him.
You've got me.
He can't park.
Well, European spaces are significantly smaller than American spaces.
I'm sure.
Ah, he's done it. Right. We're going in because inside that door there is cool stuff to go and see. You have to take my word for it. I am making a move. I think everyone else is staying in cars, but I'm going for it because I want to go and see what's indoors. It is what it is. See you later, guys. This is all new, by the way, having the Lamborghini service here.
It's pretty cool. Like, we can just see everything going on. Actually, that's Viola SC30, isn't it?
Yep,
On a
SC30
Revuelto.
Revuelto. That's the engine of a Mercy.
Yeah, this is crazy, by the way. The fact that you can walk past and just see everything inside of a Mercy engine. It's pretty cool.
Like on the operating table.
What else do we have? Oh, look,
that's
another one. Or same.
It's an Aventador with a wing. SVJ. I was like trying to spot some more SC30.
Diablo. Is this the Diablo SV or is this the Diablo with a wing?
I'm not even sure. Countach at the back, Storato.
That's bold.
That is bold, but I love it.
Yeah, me too. Not a fan of the wheels colour, I guess, but it's thrown different.
Gas got all the gas pumps. If we needed some more for the barn,
We have no space to bring them home.
we have no
unfortunately.
space. Really? You don't think we could fit one of those in the Audi?
Push or pull? Oh yeah.
Durken.
Push. I didn't read that bit. I was reading the pull on the other side.
I love that it also says it in English.
Where do we go now?
Straight through here. Did you just say you'd never been here?
Well, so we came here on the Black Series tour. I came here with you on the Black Series tour. Oh, okay. Is that 2 AMG ONEs up there?
There's 2 AMG ONEs undercover up there.
Casual.
That GT3 RS is also quite nice as well.
Yeah, I can't figure out if I've actually been in here.
I don't know.
We came here for like one night, I think, right?
This side, so all the Lambo servicing used to be down this way.
This is so cool.
but
Seeing
it's-
cars stored in like glass boxes is just arguably one of
Wraith.
the coolest things ever.
The GT4 RS just beyond the GT3 Touring. Yeah, it's a 3 Touring.
Yeah, this
It's like,
is...
look around everywhere. The reason we're coming down this way though is because there'll be the resident cars that are always down here.
Not to look at the fighter jet?
I mean, no, you weren't here to look at this.
Oh yeah, of course. What is that?
I don't really know. Delivery electric delivery
DTM
vehicle?
car.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. This is lovely.
There's a lot of lovely. Something that I always find quite funny down here. There's a Carrera GT up top.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Silver Carrera GT there. There's another Carrera GT up top over there, right in front of us. You can just make out. But over here, do you know what car this is? This Lamborghini?
Yeah, that looks like the Lamborghini Enzo edition.
That is the Lamborghini Enzo edition. Lamborghini Enzo edition, and that Monza SP2 is particularly cool as well.
That's very pretty.
I like that a lot. Is that
Oh,
navy?
the stripe's different. I don't think I've ever seen one with a stripe that like...
I've
gets
seen a couple
thinner.
like that because it's a link back to the 750 Monza, and there
Okay.
were some of those that had a livery like that on them back at the time.
Nice colour on this. Is this
That
12C?
all adds up.
McLaren, coming soon. McLaren has arrived. I just said, is it a 12C? It's not 12C, is it?
It is a 12C, but is it a 12C?
Okay, good. Well, I'm just confused by all the aero.
It's got a body kit on it. Is it a factory kit or is it? I think it must be an aftermarket kit. I don't even know. But that's basically, I mean, satin black Revuelto, original Mercy. That's basically what I wanted to come in here and see. Just get some hypercars ticked off for the day, you know. Why is it raining?
I found some cool cars out here.
You found some cool cars out here?
Yeah. That
Oh yeah.
combination.
There's some cool cars there. Where did the
Oh, I saw it go that way.
roofless has gone?
Ta-da! Are we going to go this way and brave the rain? And run to the cars?
I think so.
Okay,
To the cars! And because we've been less than 30 minutes, we can get out with our original tickets. Oh my days, this is grim.
Here you go, have a radio.
Oh yeah, I need this.
Goodbye.
Thanks. Okay, let's get in here. Time to go. Press the button would help. Left hand traffic lights mode enabled. Low tire temperature, drive safely.
Are we going to Ferrari?
We're gonna do a little drive-through tour of the Ferrari car park. Everyone's gonna get so confused here, but just trust me. Because up top, the red car at the right is SP13. It's one of the one-offs, or at least it's the concept model of it. And then as we come round, there's a beautiful reflection of a 12CILINDRI,
Oh, yeah.
but also in there is a LaFerrari.
Yeah, I can see.
Doors up. There we go. That's it for the hypercar spotting for here. I enjoyed that. The team here at Gome Ferrari actually helped us. Was it with the Purosangue?
It was with the Purosangue.
When we were road tripping a year or so ago, we had to stop here and get a few things looked at along the way. But anyway, I've just taken everybody on that little diversion, and now we're going to go back to the main road.
Bye bye, Motorworld.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Always fun. The Motorworld here, or in Munich, or well, they have a ton of different locations now.
Alone.
But we often stay here or in Munich. Those are our two go-tos. Do you know what the one good thing about this weather is? There's like one upshot.
I can't see one.
The one upshot is we're not driving at 200 miles an hour, so we're not spending as much money on fuel.
Oh, you know that it's not my problem because I get the enjoyment out of being a passenger at 200. You're the one who's paying for the fuel.
I'm quite happy to not have to pay for the fuel. It's going to be a much more economic fuel tank driving like this
Yeah.
for the next 7 or 8 hours.
I wonder how efficient this car is because we were really surprised how good the Roma was. I mean, obviously different engine, but
I can tell you though, from the first bit of driving we did, it was coming in at like high 20s MPGs,
oh,
which is really high.
that is
Because it's such
not
a big
bad.
engine that if you're not working it, it's super lazy.
Yeah,
Just cruising,
it's like me.
taking it easy, relaxed.
Chill.
It doesn't look like this is getting better anytime soon.
No,
This is completely miserable.
very grim.
On another day, this would be Autobahn, enjoying it to the max. Today, it is, yeah, not happening.
Today is enjoying it to the min.
Enjoying it to the min, literally. Today, we're not being mugs. We're coming off the motorway to get petrol. I say that, it kind of sounds like a joke, but the petrol prices on the Autobahn are crazy expensive.
Yeah, they're quite ridiculous.
Like for Ultimate 102, you know, like the really good stuff for the Autobahn, it's like €2.30, whereas come off the motorway, and I'm going to guess it's going to be about €2. And if you're filling up 3 cars, what are we going to be putting in? 200 litres?
Yeah.
30 cents a litre actually becomes quite significant.
But also,
€60 difference.
everything else is more expensive, like waters and snacks.
Yeah, all the snacks.
Oh, we can collect some payback points.
So what is it? Super Plus 185.9. I don't know if it has Ultimate, doesn't matter or not, because 98 Super Plus is perfectly fine. But I mean, that's 45 cents a litre difference. That's €90 cheaper to fill up here than at a motorway one.
How do you feel about a car wash?
Do you know what? If it wasn't pouring with rain, I'd probably do it, but because the weather is so nasty.
Yeah, they don't have Ultimate.
That's fine though, we only need 98 for this weather. We're not Nürburgringing, we're not VMAXing on the Autobahn.
Just cruising.
We're just cruising, and we'll go in and get filled up. Now that we've filled up, what have you worked out?
Liqui Moly around the corner.
Which is quite funny, because Liqui Moly have been a long-term supporter of the Shmuseum. We're literally that close. Is that their HQ?
Yes, they're here.
And we're that close.
We're gonna go by now.
They're like a kilometre away.
Was it 400 meters?
400. We just because
430 meters.
I've just pulled in at the first Aral. I didn't try and set that up.
No.
Let's go then. Let's go. That's quite funny. Unbelievable coincidence. Is it literally? This is the most. Oh my goodness. It's literally a Liqui Moly. Can you believe?
Oh, funny.
Can you believe the coincidence?
Are we going on a side quest? Are we going on a mission?
This is really funny.
This is really cool, actually.
Mark, literally the people you talk with at Liqui Moly, this is their office. This is so random.
Behind there.
That's so random. It's a huge site.
I would love to come for a tour.
Yes, we will.
Unfortunately, we were talking about it, but it's a weekend. We're coming past on a weekend, so what can we do? Obviously no one's here. That's so funny and really cool. Epic. Nice little fun random stop. These look cool together. Your wheels are about the same colour as my car.
That's true. Yeah.
Not far off. Back onto the Autobahn.
And while it's still wet, it's at least not heavily raining anymore.
No, that's true. Does that mean, well, we are on in, right? So, start time. Interesting, because that's in sport mode. It's obviously a lot less sharp with the gearbox. It's interesting how much difference that makes. In here, as time goes by, cars are getting more and more variable in that context. That sounds pretty good.
Come on, do that again.
Better.
Get quiet.
De-restricted Autobahn. We can't go silly, but we can do that a little bit. Why is this guy in the left lane?
I was about to say, he appears to be in the wrong lane for the speed he's doing, and he's also evidently not overtaking anybody.
Funny, there is more and more of that now in Germany than there used to be. I swear at the time we were had a place here, you very rarely had that situation. Those RPMs are simply glorious.
Also, this is miles per hour, not kilometers.
Because I have it in both on my dashboard. It doesn't make sense to change the whole car to kilometers.
Yeah.
Often a car will only show you really one primary, but I've got them both almost equally easy to read. The miles per hour is bigger, but they're both there. So I've kept it in miles. Don't ask me where it came from, but somehow we have sunshine.
I snoozed the rain away.
You snoozed the rain away. I want them to go past. The fastest Cody has ever legally driven. And some traffic. But I tell you what, now that it's dry, we can have some V12 screams. And this thing sounds absolutely bonkers. Puro or the Roma.
Yeah.
Or the so.
Alrighty, let's see if we can get a bit of V12. There's a gap for you, Tim. Bit of window down. 1 kilometre to Austria. 1 kilometre to Austria.
Another country to knock off.
Exactly. Where are we going? I think we're going for lunch.
At Shell?
Yeah.
Huh.
Petrol stations
get
have...
that. Sick.
What, Porsche? That is
Yeah.
nice. Very cool.
993 turbo,
Oh.
AMG GTR.
What the hell? Where are these things coming from? What the helly?
What the hell, y'all?
If you know, you know. Oh, you said you wanted to see a deer, right?
I've seen a deer.
Where?
I don't know.
Look, on the right. There's a deer.
That doesn't count. What the hell, y'all?
Cody, what is it?
It's a Vulcan.
Yeah, it's a Vulcan.
It's a Vulcan.
We found a Vulcan.
That's a Mercedes.
CLA 250 AMG Plus Coupe the third. You can't tell me otherwise. A Walmart would look sick right there. Lunchtime.
Where's Mark?
I don't know. Cup 2s. Taking it steady. But we also have a very dirty Ferrari. I'm glad I didn't waste my life washing it yesterday. That would have been a complete waste of time. Is that how you get the shots,
Yeah,
Cody?
that's how you get.
That's the key to the photographer.
It's called foreground. That's all it is.
The photographer's secret.
Yep.
There he is.
Oh, that's so antisocial.
Those downshifts.
Can't believe it.
Wasn't antisocial at all.
Oh, STO.
What is going on?
What?
Car spotting.
What?
Why are we having better car spotting here than where we've been the past few days?
I love how quickly we all were like, STO. Don't crash.
What's going on at the cars right now?
Cody's bored of car spotting.
No, I'm ready to car spot.
Look, Cody, there's a Skoda. You've never seen one of these before.
A soda?
Skoda.
Superb.
Woo! It's just like, why the heck are you filming?
Car spotting normal traffic with Shmee.
More car spotting. Ferraris, we've got a 488 and a 296. Cool. More car spotting. Corvette C8.
Why is there so many cars here?
But why there's so many? Because there's a road. That's why there are lots of cars.
You sound like Cody. Look how happy Cody is that you said that. That's the jokes that Cody's been making the whole trip.
Cars do drive on roads.
It got a little bit busier. What are you doing? I'm just walking in the middle of the road with a car behind me.
NPC wave.
Why did we split? The cars are on this side. I don't even know what that was.
Bunch of weirdos.
We are professional British people. We split.
You're professional Brits.
Yes.
You're noisy, you're irritating. Do you drink too much?
No.
Okay, you're not a professional Brit then, are you?
Look, he also parked on the line.
I'm not driving. This is the American.
You're not driving at all.
You know what I said?
You have the key.
Whoa, steady on.
Tim, it's got Topaz PPF. Hello.
Hello.
How's that for a view?
Can't look, I'm driving.
Oh yeah, please don't drive us off the edge. It is in, okay. That was unnecessary. Is it not incredible though?
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Tim just came and asked you on the radio, do you get stuff like this in Arizona?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like if you look out my window, it looks kind of like this, which is nice.
Okay,
But,
I thought so.
this is pretty cool too.
Look at this. It's what I love about this area is like the trees.
Yeah.
The trees are beautiful.
And the best part is like, it'd be such a good spot for a supermarket. So,
Just
like,
Target?
imagine a parking lot right there. Oh,
Target or Walmart though?
Target.
Target. Okay.
Always Target.
Of course. Americans don't have corners, do they?
I mean,
You just
we
have
do.
straight lines.
That's
You
why we
literally
have
have
better
straight lines.
drivers than you guys.
Look, oh, I've missed Tim. Sorry, Tim. He'll be really upset about that. Oh God. Oh God. I'm gonna throw up.
I took the racing line.
Do you know what's funny?
What's funny?
Tim doesn't do vlogs like this anymore. We do.
Yeah, because we're vloggers.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Brad.
Shmee, guys.
That's
Hi,
a bus.
Shmee. Where?
Bus.
Oh, watch this.
No, Cody.
Next checkpoint, but while we're here, something I've been meaning to talk about a little bit, because on our recent trip back from the Nürburgring with the GT Black Series, chaos quickly descended, it's fair to say.
Yeah, that
Everything
wasn't
went
great.
very wrong with that car. But there was something that came in really quite handy, which we always take. There are a few things we always take when we're traveling. OBD reader, tyre inflator, and CTEK CS free. Now, CTEK have been a supporter of the Shmuseum since day one, literally. The CS free is effectively, think of it as an alternative to a jump starter, but also a charger. So effectively, you can use it for lead acid or lithium batteries. Don't need to worry about that. It has a very simple connector that plugs in. You also have on the other end, check this out, USB-C port, so you can use it to charge laptops and you can use it to charge phones, and trust me, it comes in very handy. You can charge it up from the cigarette socket in the car, you can charge it up from a main socket. It has some very easy to understand lights, and effectively this is your power booster that can be used to charge a battery that's basically dead or get a car started that won't otherwise start because of battery issues, which is what we had with the GT Black series. And you get a couple of goes out of it, and it's a lifesaver, to be honest, and I would never do a road trip without carrying this on me anymore. Yeah, thoroughly recommend, and it's a big thank you to CTEK because it's small, it's easy, and it saves the day when you don't expect it, especially when you are traveling with cars that are a little bit fussy and peculiar and like to go wrong and like to have issues. This would probably never. We don't know, just saying. You don't know what's going to happen on a road trip. You might get stranded somewhere, you might have a situation where you just start a car a few too many times and then it just doesn't want to start again. CTEK CS free. Yes, worth carrying with you on a road trip like this one. Somewhere here is the Italian border. Where is the Italian border? Can you see the Italian border? There's the Italian border.
I can see the sign.
And it's obviously raining again because I got my sunglasses out, so that's just how it works. Italia!
Ciao!
Yet another country. And do you know what? My Italian car is back in Italy.
Didn't take very long for it to
No,
come
it didn't
home.
take very long. It took it about 3 or 4
Ciao
days.
Bella, welcome to Italia.
Yeah, there we go. That means I should probably not do the accent that I'm not very good at. Drop down a whole lot of gears. Things can get a little bit more lively now. Window down.
That was good.
It's a cool shift noise.
Yeah.
Right. Stop raining. It looks a little bit better up ahead of us. I'm
Promising.
gonna go find a nice fun route to drive. Look, what's there? Puro Sangue.
From Germany.
In front of us, a Puro Sangue. I saw the lights. It's funny how that light signature on its own isn't really instantly recognizable, but I guess I know it pretty well. Puro Sangue.
Puro Sangue.
Puro Sangue.
Puro Sangue.
Those Americans butcher everything, don't
Mazda
they?
RX-8.
Mazda RX-8. What are you smoking?
Nothing.
You're wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses in rain.
Oh, you know, you're fine. No, yeah, you're right. Let me just.
Let's go say hello to the Puro Sangue driver.
Tell him he's poor. Is that last year's model?
Yeah, I know, right?
The rentals in Italy are crazy. We're actually in a rental.
I was going to say that. The irony is he probably owns that, I own this, and you guys are in a press car.
We didn't pay for it.
You are winning. He's had some depreciation. I've got a lot of depreciation.
Pay for fuel.
I'm paying for that fuel. I'm paying for this fuel. I just don't win.
They're making the fuel go away quicker.
Yeah, doing everything they can. Why is it just traffic jam after traffic jam after traffic jam?
Because it's holiday season. I spy with my little eye.
A Martini trailer and another trailer with a Delta Integrale.
Which is pretty cool.
That's actually really cool. It's funny how the shape is so distinctly
It's
obvious.
really. And I like how they have these tapes on top to make it like stick down where the
On the wing.
yeah.
We've taken a turn off the highway, and I say this as I hope that the others can actually see where I've gone, because I can't see them at all. I can now see the Audi coming, maybe? Yes, right, they've got the right direction. Good. Where we're going is a very familiar destination for us. We're going to drive the Trento Bondone, which is a historic hill climb, basically up towards Vasson in the mountains, outside of Trento, which actually began back in July 1925. I just did some Googling.
100 years ago, basically.
It's about to have its 100th anniversary, and you can see from the map here, it is quite the twisty road. So we're going to join it at this first entrance here.
Okay.
And then make our way up the hill with some hairpins. We have some freedom on the twisty road. This is where the hills will be alive with the sound of an exhaust-equipped 12CILINDRI. Also, you probably remember this is the road we came for the Purosangue media launch.
I do.
And did we drive our Purosangue here? I think we did.
Yeah. I feel
one
like
of the trips we came by with it.
it's very narrow.
It is narrow, and it's hairpin after hairpin after hairpin. There are a lot of them for the next half an hour or so.
Spaghetti roads, as you would call them.
Literally, can you imagine? My ears are starting to pop, actually. Could you imagine coming and racing up here?
God.
When they still run the Trento Bondone race, you get the likes of a Hurricane GT3 to a rally car to all sorts of other things. Well, we wouldn't be able to do this if the car wasn't run in yet. This is the ultimate. It's a couple of days old and it's fully run in.
How many cars have you taken here?
That I don't know the answer to on this road. But we've had some good trips here. This is literally hairpin after hairpin. You know, I did actually bring the FF here once. I remember I went to visit Jer Collector.
Isn't this the hairpin I was stood at filming the Purosangue go around?
That one indeed. But I had gone to Jer Collector's place to visit and film some stuff with the FF and joined a tour, and we went towards the south of France, and I met you there. And because I didn't have a passenger for that drive up here, I actually had Teddy.
You had the Teddy ride?
Indeed, we took the Teddy in the FF for this little route.
I remember the pictures. You all stopped over somewhere, lined them all up.
What do you think of your first Italian mountain passes?
The pass is crazy. Like,
It's ridiculous, right?
the amount of twists is insane.
So I can't get the nav up because my Waze will stop working. But yeah, the corners that you see when you look at the map, it's just like, how is that even real? And then obviously we're following Tim through. I wonder if we're going to get any like wing action or anything.
How much taller does this go, dude?
Oh, mate, I think we're going to be going for a long time. It just keeps going and going and going. And I think there's a story, I don't know if Tim's explained like the significance of this pass.
I thought it was like a race or a hill climb.
Past the ski slopes. So similar to when we were here with the Puro, but a little bit different. We're up at the top. In fact, one time we took some video in there. Just all been changed. It's now a car park. I guess the car park for the ski resort here.
Oh, we took the Lusso and the STO here too.
Yep, Lusso STO. We've probably been up here with a ton of the cars. We've stopped for food there a few times.
Yeah.
In fact, last time, I think, round the corner, they were already closed. Obviously, in the dead of winter, this is a ski resort. Do you know what? I'm totally, because we can, gonna just drive through here and see if we can take a cool photo. Oh yeah! Right, out we get. Oh, it's windy. Do you know what we need in the wind?
Just
we
remember,
need
wind
these
socks.
things.
Mine is protected.
Yours is hidden under your scarf.
Somewhat.
I need to click that on. There we go. It's worth getting out just for the view.
Come on then.
So the Purosangue media launch was hosted out of this chalet here.
Oh, this is where this was?
So the videos were all on that area around the back.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this one, editing now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is fun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't look real.
Cody was just saying that he just needs to remember to breathe.
Yes, because we're very high altitude.
Do we know how high we are? I think we searched it last time we were here, actually.
At least 20 feet.
Where's the snow?
I think I saw a sign that said 1,300 meters,
Oh, that's not very high.
but that was in one of the
It's
previous.
high enough.
I mean, the four of us, we all went pretty high.
I mean, Pikes Peak
A year
was,
ago, yeah. Pikes Peak.
that
True.
was-
Pikes Peak was cold.
4GT and the Dark Horse. That's a really cool.
We're going to drive that road in a moment. How's your zoom?
That's literally what he just asked.
I was like,
the same
bro, can
thing.
you zoom in? Because you'll see the gold and the yellow going across there really nicely. It's not very good, apparently.
Not that good.
Okay, not that good.
The other side of this tunnel could be interesting. The other side of this tunnel. Come this way.
Come on then.
Let's go walkies.
Who's joining us?
Let's go walk on the ski slope.
Oh no, I'm coming walkies because I need to do.
Don't put your foot in random holes, it hurts. Yeah, like that.
Showing the viewers what not.
Why would you do that?
Why would everybody try and break themselves? So the first time
This is the perfect place to break yourself.
that I stopped here was with Seb Delaney and Just Jason, and it was way back.
Just Jason.
And there was still snow.
Why just Jason? Why was Seb?
What?
Just Jason.
Don't worry,
Why not Seb?
he's the mysterious Jason.
Where are we actually going?
I don't know. I mean,
You're
there's,
leading.
there's a tunnel underneath here.
Cody, Cody's going skiing.
Cody's getting out on the ski slopes.
The plan is to leave you guys behind.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you've probably got the Audi key.
Yes. Would you like the other key?
Yes, please.
Look at Tim. Please film that. Quick, film that.
Cody, can you ski?
I can do everything.
Of course you can.
You know when you go downhill, you don't need to do this bit.
You do that bit when you're on the flat.
Oh, I just broke my ankle.
Don't break your ankle.
That's me and the closest to skiing that I've come.
Walking across a ski slope.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how the snow?
Am I ruining my shoes here?
Is it fake snow?
When it's below freezing,
Yeah.
basically the water system makes fake snow out of it.
At the bottom of that blue bit. The thing at the bottom of the blower.
No, it flies out the top. No, I think it's from underground. It's a full water system.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then it's slightly different to ski on. It's a little bit icier, but it works. Oh, I'm out of breath.
Oh. Hell yeah.
What's there?
Kind of cool.
We can do a shot of the cars from here. Cody,
Oh, that's-
Cody,
did you bring your camera?
back you go.
Have a look at this view. It is incredible. And now have a listen to what you're about to hear. Coming through here. Oh yes. Some V12. And again, this is going to be insane, by the way. I mean, yeah. That. It needs some more noise, but it sounds incredible.
It's time to get lost in the trees.
We literally have the nav running.
Okay, we're not going to get lost. But you know this route. We've
I do.
driven this before. It's very, I mean, look how narrow it is. If a car comes the other way, it's interesting. But it loops back and forth down a pretty cool meandering path.
It's very fairy tale-y.
And the fog of the cloud is quite funky as well. That looks new. What's that?
It does look new.
Someone's private pad. Looks more like a hotel.
Interesting.
If that was somebody's home, that would be pretty
All
epic.
All of these outer buildings are garages.
But it looks completely new. I don't think.
Or is
that
there a
was-
bear warning? There's a bear warning.
There's a bear warning.
Yeah. Just outrun the bears. Oh, the view is ridiculous.
This road is absolutely crazy.
It's very narrow.
There's not a lot of margin for error though, so you just don't mess around doing something like this. It's not a rally course. There's nobody around. If we mess it up, we're in trouble.
There's nothing to gain here.
Just enjoy it, because it's ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous, Andrea.
Yeah.
Do you know
Something
that
like
quote?
that. Yes. It's cool though. Look at
It's
this.
insane.
Through the little. That's cool. That's very cool. The views. This is awesome, isn't it?
Whoa! That looked really close.
It's just a bit twisty, you know. It's also, I think, been a Giro d'Italia route. Speaking of which, that's on about now. By the time this video hits the interwebs, this is absolutely ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. But it is ridiculous. Look at the hairpins. It's a long way down if you stuff it. Mm-hmm. A long way down.
Imagine you have to call for a rescue operation here.
Do you even have a phone signal here?
How, like, any recovery truck can't even get past you. There's not enough space.
An interesting question. If you dump the car off the edge here into the trees, they'd probably leave it there. Because it would be written off anyway, but how would you get it back? Huh.
Anybody who has written off a car here, please let us know.
Yeah. Do they come and get it, or do they just abandon it?
Maybe with a helicopter or something. But that's really expensive. Money, 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 money,
Lift
money.
the helicopter, to lift the car out with a helicopter. Seems extravagant.
Yeah, I mean, come on, lifting a Ferrari F40 onto a yacht in Monaco is one thing. Lifting your car.
Yeah, but this is in the middle of nowhere. That's in Monaco, where there are already helicopters. I say it's in the middle of nowhere. It's not really. We're quite near a ski resort, so there will be helicopters on standby for emergency ambulance type things.
The only thing I'm worried about are, like, they're quite big stones on the side of the road.
Yeah, so I have to go at a speed where I can stop before we would get to one. Or before a car might come around a corner like this. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Such little sight lines.
Wow, this road is incredible.
Well, this car's getting a workout. Imagine if it wasn't run in yet and we were just cruising this in auto.
That would be a bit boring and a waste of a really good road.
Tedious process.
So many blind corners too.
Probably doesn't look as dramatic on the video as it feels.
Yeah. Those downshifts sound really good.
For a car with the engine up front, it amazes me how direct and pointy this is.
I have not driven it yet, so I can't
That's true.
can't judge. Also, I don't know if I would want to drive it here.
This would be the first place you ever drive this car, is on this road.
Yeah, no thank you. But there is a habit of me driving cars for the first time in either the dark or snow. Or, no, rain. Yeah.
I was going to say, probably not in snow.
Well, wasn't one of the first times I drove the 675 LT Spider up one of the, not passes, but was it the Brenner? And it started snowing or raining and we were on Cup 2s.
Trofeo R's on that.
Yeah, something like this. I'm glad they're parked and not coming towards us.
Yeah.
Slowly reaching the end of the spaghetti.
I feel like we've still got a long way to go down if you look in the valley. Doesn't feel like we're anywhere near the bottom.
Okay. More spaghetti then.
How about this for a view? Wasn't much space there.
I mean, this is just ridiculous.
There aren't many places.
Insane in the membrane.
Just popping out all the pop culture references and things now, aren't we?
I don't know. Wow. So if we were to live here, would you do the grocery run every day because you like to drive these kind of roads?
Probably in a Panda 4x4. I can definitely imagine it being a Panda 4x4, the car of choice.
Wow.
To drive up and down here. It's like a brand new, perfectly placed piece of tarmac. Just made for having fun on.
Ton of action.
It revs so fast. Yeah, we didn't even open the windows.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm just enjoying. I think we're all tired as well now, aren't we?
A little bit.
Like, there hasn't been too much with the others, but everyone's kind of like, oh.
Long day, right?
Yeah, we've still got probably about 2 hours to the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh well. The gearbox in here is so
From
good.
up there. Yeah, gearbox, very, very good.
You're like strumming a musical instrument or something. Here is the old Bugatti factory.
It's cool how you can still see where the logo was.
Yeah, the logo. Campo Galliano. That was where the EB110s were built.
Piece of motorsport history or automotive
Yeah, so
history.
we've gone past abs, we've gone past a whole bunch of things. How funny. Anyway, we're not too far to go now. And it's not pouring with rain. So life is generally pretty good this evening.
Not too bad. It's the parking exercise. It's weird stuff in the air. What are all these fluff balls? Audi?
Come over here. Without getting squashed by the Audi.
What do you want to show me?
Odometer, 1198 miles.
Wow.
That's properly run in.
That's probably one of the highest mileage 22-cylinders
Yes,
out
it's
there.
probably
from
one of the
the
highest
customer.
mileage.
There's so many fluffy
What is
things.
this fluff stuff?
I have no idea.
The other thing that's really interesting.
How many of your cars have been here?
Exactly, that is the question. We wrote a list. 15 Shmeemobiles have been in this garage.
And there's only one Ferrari, I think, that hasn't been here.
Only the 296 of the 8 Ferraris I've owned hasn't been here, which is quite bizarre. Anyway, we're here. That was a long day, an awesome day, packed full of stuff, great roads. We got a bit lucky with the weather in the end, but it's time for us to take everything inside and go get some dinner.